compartir una vez más con ustedes. Esta vez voy a jugar un partidito de béisbol que tengo una temporada. Mi equipo, los Astros de Houston, me toca la temporada del cuarto juego contra los Yankees de Nueva York. Hago una nota, pues, aclaratoria. El equipo de Houston está customizado a mi manera. Tengo varios jugadores. Por ejemplo, como Yadier Molina de los Cardinals está en mi equipo. Lindor de los Indios está en mi equipo de Houston. El muñeco mío pues está creado. El de mi compadre Dan Cruz está creado. El de mi hermano Juan Carlos Rivera está creado. Están en el equipo de Houston. Tengo a Javier Baez también del equipo de Chicago Cubs, está en mi equipo. Y tengo a Ken Griffey Jr., la leyenda del béisbol, lo tengo en mi equipo. Mi equipo está custom, está modificado a mi manera. Estoy jugando pro. Nada, mi gente, espero que lo disfruten. Esto es para vacilar y pasarla bien, reírse y pues, burlarse de mí. Como mi equipo me dan una pela de cómo le dan una pela a mi equipo y nada, que disfruten. Tú no metes cabros a la mambiche. Tú no metes cabros a la mambiche. Pues mi equipo, los Astros, tengo 36 ganados y 2 perdidas. Pero nada, ahí vamos. Ese es mi récord humilde. Por lo menos en algo soy bueno, en béisbol. Yeah. Estoy subiendo como espuma, dándole la cara que no fuma.
Just about ready for baseball on MLB Network as you get a look at beautiful Yankees Stadium in Bronx, New York. Lots of pink all around for this Mother's Day matchup between the American League's Houston Astros and the New York Yankees. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Masahiro Tanaka gets handed the ball for the fourth and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, there's a lot of numbers you throw out there for pitchers, but I look at the batting average against, and overall,
Masahiro Tanaka
under 200 against him
Él
this
dice
season. That is
que me va a querer dar
domination
una
at its
pelita a
best.
mí.
Look for him to have a good start in this one.
Viene, vamos
Here's
con mi
George
equipo,
Springer,
vamos allá.
and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Estamos con los bates rositas, significa que es pues conmemorando a los pacientes de cáncer.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Judges under it, one away. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, we'll see if Carlos Beltran can turn things around a bit. He had almost 100 runs
La
batted in a
alineación
year
de mi
ago,
equipo.
so I think maybe he's putting some pressure on
Yo
himself.
soy el
to repeat
octavo
that kind
bate,
of
Jesús
production,
Morales,
and it's
el
just
octavo
not
bate.
happening. Sometimes you just have to go back
Dan
to
Cruz, mi
basics
compadre,
and
y
focus
Juan
on
Rivera,
having
que es mi
quality
hermano.
ABs.
Javier Baez de los
Here's
Chicago
Javier
Cubs
Baez.
está conmigo en los
First
Astros de
at bat for him
Houston.
as he enters play third in the
Boricua.
American League batting race.
Vamos allá.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight,
le
Harold,
rompió
they come
duro,
off
duro.
another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Well, Matt, they're 0-3 in the homestand, and they're looking to avoid a sweep today. And I think the main thing, you need a big home run. You need a well-pitched game. Somebody's got to step up and be the guy that changes this and says, we are not losing on my watch.
Si Javier Baez me coge, va a hacer haciéndole swing esas 1000 de horas.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball
Ahí
high
está,
hard towards
coño.
short.
Entre dos, vamos. Eso es.
And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Por poquito, caballo. Francisco Lindor de los Indios de Cleveland está conmigo aquí en los Astros de Houston.
So here's Francisco Lindor now.
Otro palito entre dos. Viene, vamos.
And the run will score as the Astros are off to the early 1-0 lead.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short outing.
Dobletazo.
Here's
Carlitos Correa
now. Day off for him yesterday, but back out
Vamos
there
allá,
for this one. Swing and a liner. Foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Ahí está, coño. Vamos para home.
Lindor is on his way home.
Lindor.
And a relay home. And
So
he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Segunda carrera, impulsada de Carlos.
2-0 lead early. When you get good pitchers, man, you got to take it to them and take them out of the game early before they settle in.
De esto se trata, mi gente, dar muchos hits.
Digging in the switch
Dan Cruz, el compadre mío.
Cruz
14
having a
honrones,
very
un average
nice
de
year,
4
currently
y 5.
second in the American League in batting average entering play.
La barba rubia, obviamente, por el Team Boricua. Ya que él no tiene pelo, es calvo.
He's set and the pitch. Well hit the other
Otro
way.
ay,
And it's into the gap.
bendito. Que se lo lleven, que se lo lleven.
Correa rounds third and is digging for the plate.
Ya lo que fusilazo.
Is in time and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him
Diablo.
down. So that's his third triple of the year.
Yeah, that's not a ton, Matt, but he looked very capable there of picking up some more as the
Juan
season
Rivera,
goes
ese es mi
on.
hermano.
Now to the plate, Juan
Pelo
Rivera.
rubio.
He brings a
Team
stellar batting average
Team
into this
Puerto
one,
Rico.
just shy of 380 on the season. First pitch on its way, and a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild
Casi
pitch.
todos los del equipo de los Astros son boricuas. O sea, y quise hacer el equipo que fuera básicamente puertorriqueño.
They better keep them within striking distance, or this thing is going to get lopsided in a hurry.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is
Café lechidor de
retired.
azúcar.
So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits. No errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Astros 3 and the Yankees 0. Mike Fiers is the man on the mound.
Los
for the
pitchers,
fourth game of the
de
series.
Houston todos son
What do you
de
have for us
Houston,
on him, H?
Well, man,
excepto
he's really had a tough time his last 3 outings. ERA over 9. That's basically giving up a run an inning. He just has really struggled and not been able to figure it out. They're giving him the ball, though, and anytime you get the ball, you got a chance to turn it around.
todos
We'll
son
see
de
if today's the
Houston,
day
menos
he turns it around.
Lisenku,
Now at the plate, Jacoby Ellsbury comes in currently
que
tied
día lo
for
saqué
third in home runs on the
de
team.
Seattle. Y Lisenku pues estaba en la agencia de agentes libres.
Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting, the bullpen's coming through, and it looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now.
Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball.
Well, he's going to come after you with the breaking ball, it looks like today. First batter, he's already thrown 2 curveballs. He's got himself ahead in the count. This could be a breaking ball game for him.
Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Easy.
Rivera arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. A moment now from Yankee Stadium to take a look at Joe Girardi's starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, Jacoby Ellsbury is really fueling that offense right now. He leads the team in on-base percentage, and we all know that's become a highly valued stat in today's game. He makes things happen for his offense, and a lot of times when he's going good, the lineup is too.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Well, Matt, strangely, Ricky's going to be in trouble for the hitter, so he's frustrated. Now, as a hitter, you're saying get the ball up, but he loves to call the ball up. You don't want it up that high, though. He loves to call it that high, and you may see somebody turn around and get in his eye and start screaming at him.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Just a bit low. Tough call. 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Tapper right back to the mound. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Batting third, catcher Gary Sanchez.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
2 out, nobody on. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Este pitcher viene de una lesión, porque ahí se me lesionó, hacen como 3 juegos atrás.
Now another 0-2.
Sí, como 3 juegos atrás.
There's a swing and
diablo,
a high drive into left center field. Back goes Springer, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
My gosh.
So a solo shot here to left center field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and that'll put the Yankees on the board. It's a 3-1 ball game.
Me la sacaron y un palo largo.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost.
No ha pasado nada.
Batting fourth.
Here's Chris Carter now.
Oye, los Yankees me han sacado en los últimos 3 juegos, esta serie es de 4 juegos. Los últimos 3 me han dado jonrones, 2 o 1, mano. No se quedan dados.
Swung on and missed, 1-1.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-1.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That's a fastball right down the middle. Now, you might be able to get away with it in the first inning. Guys are still filling him out. But if he's going to have success in this game, Matt, he's going to have to be on the corners with that fastball.
Fire sets his sights. Here he comes on 2-2. Now, fastball swung on and missed. And that is out number 3.
Papá. Siéntate.
The Yankees answer right back on the solo home run. Second inning coming up. It's the Astros 3 and the Yankees 1.
Tremendo jonrón, mano.
Here's Carlos
Vamos,
Beltran.
Carlito.
And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home.
Oye, este juego se lo voy a dedicar a José Chaito, a José Río, Chaito, de Puerto Dorado. Chaito, para que tú veas cómo le gana a tu equipo los Yankees.
Here now, the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
Ah, no, pero este es palo que viene y palo que
turn and head for second now. And he is in there safely as he starts the second with a double.
Well, every pitcher gets to start the inning with a fresh slate, and he's out trying to put that last inning behind him. But he's got to be shaking.
Mira quién va a batear, Jesús Morales, papá, de Dorado, Puerto Rico. Tatito a la caja de bateo, Jesús Morales, pelo rubio, Team Boricua.
Stepping in now, Jesus Morales. This is foul right side.
Mírame ahí, 26 jonrones. Lo que no hice en vida real lo hago en el PlayStation. Viene, vamos allá. Vamos, Tato.
A one pitch on its way. Here's a
¡Ave
swing.
María para las gallinas! ¡Sufre, Chavito! Clase de palo, my friend. Y eso que soy octavo bate.
So it's a 2-run shot to right center, and that is 27 for him on the year.
Pero se debe sentir orgulloso que somos de Dorado. Qué clase de bambinazo.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Yadier Molina de Dorado, Puerto Rico.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina.
Yadier Molina.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
Mira, para ese cabrón, como con esa bola.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Standing in now, George Springer. As Tanaka jumps ahead of him here.
Yo creo que la mai de él o el papá son boricua, algo así. No pudo jugar con nosotros, pero él tiene algo boricua. No sé si es la mai, el padre, el abuelo, la tía, los hermanos, el perro, no sé, pero algo tiene. Por eso está en el equipo.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone.
Vamos,
looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
To third. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 9. Designated hitter, Javier.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Javier Baez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Judge moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Astros play 2 on the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Astros 5 and the Yankees 1. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Well, they've really shut him down this series. No hits in the series, and they've done a great job of executing their pitches. They found his weaknesses and stayed with it.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Well, let's take a look at the Astros defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And behind the plate, Yadi Molina. See all that gold? He's wearing it for a reason. He can frame
mi humilde alineación, obviamente yo estoy en primera, el compadre Dan en segunda, mi hermano está en el left field, y los demás pues Correa en tercera, Lindón Lenciore, Molina catcher, Beltrán right field.
Digging in,
DH Este
his career numbers in this matchup. He's just 1 for 13. And here is strike one call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. Nothing in 1.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Called strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now.
He had 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take 1 pitch, but to take them twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball.
Well, this ball's hit off the wall. He hit it awfully hard. Now, I thought it was a good move to stop it because a lot of times you go, oh, he's dogging it. Looked like he was going pretty good, but I think they're going to throw him out. Good read to get back to first.
Here's Didi Gregorius, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Still struggling at the plate with an average well under 200. 3 homers, 13 RBIs. Oh, here's the pitch. 1-1.
Mira, para eso fue strike, my friend. Ya, lo que árbitro este, mano.
Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Runners on first with 1 down. This is hit the other way out toward left field.
Vamos, Juanqui.
Rivera is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's big Aaron Judge. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one.
Oh, el que me hace el pelagato este. 2 honrones nada más tiene.
In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Millas. Ay, bendito sea el Señor, si esta gente lo han perdonado más que el carajo.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
$32 lanzamientos en la segunda del segundo.
The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing and a ball chop foul right at home plate.
La segunda baja. La baja del segundo.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. The Yanks leave 1. They're down 5-1. With Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here as Francisco Lindor gets ready to kick off the inning. Slapped hard the opposite way.
Lindor azotando la bola, mi pana.
Here to begin the third. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Man, that swing looks
Saben que los están grabando y están batiendo, mi pana. No me están haciendo que
it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Correa, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Judge racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Lindor rounds the corner and is headed home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Man, they already hit one home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Dan Cruz.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Into the box, Dan Cruz, and he hits it hard to the right side. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And now, gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
I like the idea of the first pitch breaking ball. This time, it just didn't work out.
Left fielder.
Ready for
Vamos, Carlito. Va Carlito a batear. Tiene un ponche.
First delivery to him on the way. Throw on to first in time, one away. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play.
The right fielder, number 15.
Riding in once again, Carlos Beltran. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Beltran will take the turn and head for second now. And he'll get in there with a hustle double.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Jesús Morales, Tatito, a la caja de bateo.
Into the box now, Jesus Morales. This will send a ground ball down to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Astros 7 and the Yankees 1. Here's Chase Headley. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on one at bat, one pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
Dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care.
Esa bola llevaba mierda por ahí para abajo.
That's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway,
No
and
pudo
we
ni
saw
coger
it
un
right
segundo.
there. Base hit into the shift.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. Correa is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Here's Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard on the ground towards short. Reined in. There's one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Down in order go the Yankees. They're down 7-1. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Yadier Molina.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ellsbury is under it. One down.
Center fielder, number 4.
Here's George Springer. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Judge looks up. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Ay, tamacaca, caca.
Right center. 8th home run of the season for him, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Hey, baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys who would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat, and they can go deep.
Here comes Yankee manager Joe Girardi on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Probably wishes he could have gone a little longer, but the move's already been made, and he's off to the showers. Brian Mitchell answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Sufre, Chaito. Chaitos Barber.
Here's Javier Baez. As he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Baez will head for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's got a couple of doubles
Juanma
thus
también,
far, so we'll see
GMC
if he can
Barber,
keep it up.
Barrio Arenal en Dorado. Y ayer.
First delivery to him on the way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Carter has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Correa. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. From the stretch, there's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this one is
gallina de línea. Beltrán, adiós, Correa on fire.
A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Estamos lucidos hoy.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Dan Cruz.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Dan Cruz towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Astros 10 and the Yankees 1.
Wow.
Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Into the windup and the pitch. Ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Look into Molina now. The 1-1. It's a swinging bunt up the line. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. And a good pitch here, but this is taken for a ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location. All 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Here's Chris Carter now. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1.
Chris Carter, él era la primera base de los Astros de Houston.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Ha corrido, yo creo que en todas las grandes ligas.
1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far.
Tío, yo no sé si él jugó también con los indios.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but just showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle-of-the-order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
No Hunter, no Diamond Dynasty. On season regular.
Byers gets his sign. Here's the first pitch. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Juan Rivera. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Swing and a drive to
Guanti para la calle. Oh, Dios. Diablo, ¿dónde cayó esa bola? Juan Carlos para la calle.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year as this lead got even wider.
El team rubio, señores, tenemos los pelos rubios. Juan Rivera. Pelo rubio.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy on the mound that anymore. That hurts.
Segundo piso del Yankees.
The right fielder, number 15.
Here's Carlos Beltran.
Carlos Beltran.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double digits, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
Very late.
Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball
Ahí está, coño, otro doblete más.
On the move, but he's not
Los
going to
Yankees
get
van a
there,
terminar
and he's headed
flaquitos
for
de tanto que
extra
están corriendo los
bases
Phillies.
And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his third double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
Jesús Morales.
In now, Jesus Morales.
Mira para allá, se partió el bate y todo.
This has popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. Ready for another shot now. Yadier Molina. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Tengo tanto power que hasta el bate se fue a pique.
Buena, Yadier. Down to second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Here comes Beltran around third. And on the error, a run is going to score.
Ave María, me fusilaron ahí.
And he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there.
Springer.
Clase fusilada me dieron.
Ready once again, George Springer. He went deep last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. The windup and the 0-1. Shoots this one over to first. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Vamos on fire, mi gente. Yantre, este equipo no bateaba así desde cuando. Jesús Morales, Tatito, el promedio 4.50. Dan Cruz, mi compadre, 4.47. Javier Valle con 3.85. Juanqui con 3.79. Miguel Cabrera 3.40. Joe Springer 3.40. Y Carlos Correa no sé cuánto. Mi equipo ya está lucido. Como que esto va para Facebook, para enviárselo a mi amigo José Ríos alias Chaito.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. One strike.
Y no para segunda.
Comes set and the 0-1. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right.
Cayó. Mira para allá. ¿Qué clase de error, my friend?
And the runner from second is in to score. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Wow,
Triple, eso no fue error, vamos a ver.
Pitch around this guy. That's his third extra base hit of the game. This one a triple, and he can seemingly do nothing wrong.
Sí, no hubo ningún contacto. Muy bien. Cuarto triple para Javier Baez.
Standing in now, Francisco Lindor. It's a high fly
no,
ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a two-run homer down the line in left. Sixth home run on the season for him as the blowout continues.
Well, it's one thing to make a mistake pitch and have a guy blast him for a homer. In that case, you know it's your fault. But here, he just barely gets enough of it to the opposite field, and it's gone. Great swing and all, but as a pitcher, that's a tough one to swallow.
Third baseman.
Here's Carlos Correa now.
Carlos Correa.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
15-1, qué clase de pela.
The knee buckler.
Oye, y este es la serie de los Yankees en este calendario eran de 4 juegos. Los últimos 3 juegos han sido casi apretados. Este es el único juego. Este es el único juego que yo he estado por ventaja absurda. Parece un juego de baloncesto. Es que parece que se dieron cuenta que esto iba para... Mira, para allá, que puerco soy. Parece que se dieron cuenta que esto iba para Facebook. Pero los últimos 3 juegos anteriores en el calendario han sido básicamente apretados por 3 o 2 carreras. Mira para allá la catimba que yo estoy dando. Básicamente, no sé. Están hoy... No sé, de verdad. Vamos a ver qué pasa. Se van a dar cuenta en el calendario luego. Cuando se acabe el partido voy a mostrar el calendario para que vean los juegos, qué tal apretados han sido. Y quiénes fueron los pitchers que iniciaron con mi equipo, con los Astros de Houston, cuáles fueron los pitchers que iniciaron con los Yankees de Nueva York.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here comes the 0-1. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-14 sign.
He just sports that ball off the wall, and now the question will
Menos mal que yo conozco este parque de los Yankees tan bien que sé cómo va a picar el bound de la bola y todo. Bueno, fueron muchos años equipo fanático de los Yankees. Me fui ahora con los... Llevo como 3 años con los Astros de Houston. Pues me gustaba mucho cómo juega Carlos Correa, uno de mis jugadores favoritos en el momento. Y ahora más que está con el veterano Carlos Beltrán, que es de nosotros también boricua. So que me gusta el equipo, muchos muchachos jóvenes.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Esperemos que ganen.
Chopped weakly to the left. One there, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Buena Correa, buena Correa, buena. Ahí nos sacamos el de segunda.
Here's Chase Headley.
Que era el peligro del anote. Aunque no pasa nada si anotan, pero.
Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Fires pauses. Here's the 0-1. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
Caballos, te estoy tirando todas por medio.
2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Here's the 0-2.
¡Ey, para la calle!
Look at this thing go. And that one is gone.
On
a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Clase bambinazo.
A 2-run home run for Chase Headley. 8th home run on the season for him, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
Well, when you're down a bunch of runs, you know the last thing they want to do is walk you. So right there, he picks on a good one to hit and plants it right over the wall.
Into the box, Jacoby Ellsbury. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's
como podrán ver, los Yankees batean. Y ha sido uno de los equipos que más honrones me ha dado
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A high fastball is in there. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line and right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Uno de los equipos que más me ha sacado la bola de.
Now he's changed the eye level of the batter, so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Ya que vean.
Grounded up the first baseline.
Deja que vean los otros juegos del calendario que han sido apretados. Este es el único que está por. Estoy asombrado porque tengo 15 cajeras.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning.
Asombradísimo.
So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Houston leads this one 15-3.
Va Dan Cruz, Juan Carlos Rivera y Carlos Beltrán.
Ready for another
Todos
chance.
Dan Cruz de Dorado,
2 for
Juan
3
Carlos de
for him so
Dorado.
far, including a triple.
Vamos ya. Me vivo la movie bien brutal en
First
esto.
pitch coming, here it is.
El béisbol es mi pasión. Y se fue, compadre, para la calle. Esto ha sido un honrón de él. La barba rubia, mira, pin boricua.
A solo shot here to left. Home run number 15 for him thus far.
Pues me vivo la movie bien brutal porque el béisbol es mi pasión. Me encanta el deporte. Y ya que nunca pude llegar a la Grandes Ligas, pues, ni tan siquiera con Ima. Pues aquí pues estoy medio la gozo. Compadre se fue para la calle. Dan Cruz. Compadrito, tremenda línea. Yankee, pelo rubio, team boricua.
Stepping in now, Juan Rivera. As the first
pitch, ya están rebuleando los Yankees, ya quieren pelear. Ya quieren pelear. Toma, otro más, Juanqui. Diablo, va a seguir.
A A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as this lead got even wider.
Mi hermano, a las gallinas. El segundo de la noche para él.
The bump is wishing there was a mercy rule in professional baseball right about now. Hey, but there's no such luck. He's just got to own those back-to-back homers and the rest of it until he gets off the hook, which might be very soon.
El 10 y el 11 lo conectó hoy.
Into the box now, Carlos Beltran swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Va Jesús Morales. Va Tatito para la caja de bateo. Está de 3-1 hoy. Pelo rubio.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a flare toward right. And Castro will put this one away for route number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Yadier Molina.
Digging in to try it again. Yadier Molina is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Line towards center field. And Molina's aboard a base hit. And the inning extended for George Springer to bat next.
Center fielder.
Here's George Springer. He went deep earlier and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Vamos para segunda. Hit and run. Vamos a un hit and run.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Vamos un hit and run. Vamos. Hay dos out, corriendo a todo.
0-1. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hits a Gregorius and short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Astros lead it 17-3. Here's Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Very weakly on the ground. And the leadoff man.
Mira para allá que embuste. Dale, alega la jugada, alega la jugada. Vamos, vamos allá. Seguro que sí, eso fue agua. Alega la jugada. Alega la jugada. Vamos a ver.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here.
Seguro que eso fue out.
Just so tough to tell for sure.
Vamos a ver qué dice. Vamos, vamos, alega la jugada.
The decision is from the dugout whether they want to challenge or not.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Astros are challenging the
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base runner at first, the bases will now be empty. Riding in once again, Gary Sanchez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at
Mira,
all,
vaya, lo
it'll probably be extended
perdonó,
out of the
Dios
zone,
mío.
or at least that'll be the intent. That turns out to be a good take on that
Acho,
front door
lo
breaking
perdonó
ball,
bien
but you
duro.
have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Again, a 1-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Morales is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Chris Carter.
Digging in once again, Chris Carter. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let him fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit.
Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball, 1-2. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Now another 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And as you can see, they are way behind. Back here in the Bronx. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Here's Javier Baez. So far in this one, 2 doubles and a triple to his credit.
Javier.
And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Up and away to start the inning.
Yo creo que si la saca, bateas para el ciclo. Pues tiene un triple, un doble, un hit, falta un jonrón y bateaste para el ciclo.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. And this is taken in there by Ellsbury for the first out.
The batter, number 13.
So here's Francisco Lindor now.
Already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. Un hit y un triple y batea para el ciclo.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is Ellsbury. Out of here. A solo shot
para la calle de nuevo.
So a solo shot here to left center field. His 2nd home run of the game as the blowout continues.
Well, that's why you hear people say work down in the zone. That's such a difficult pitch to hit. If the ball's up a little bit, these great hitters, they touch it, it's going out of the ballpark. Right there is a prime example.
Here's Carlos Correa now. There's a swing and a high deep drive.
No te cabrón tan lucido hoy.
And it's a foul ball according to the ump down the line.
Awfully close that
time. And now let's hold on a second here. It looks like the umpires are going to converge, and there may be some question as to whether or not that was really a foul ball. You can see him pointing down the right field line, and I would not be a bit surprised if they decide to go inside to have a look at this, and indeed they will do that.
Van para las cámaras.
All right, here comes our umpiring crew with their ruling, and it is a home run. They overturned their initial ruling, As they say, this in fact was inside the foul pole. How about that? Standing in now, Dan Cruz hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Juan Rivera.
Vamos, Juanqui. Lleva 2 honrones, 2 RBI, 2 carreras anotadas.
He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4.
No, 2 honrones no.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Grounder down the line at third. He'll get it into second, and now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Vamos, Beltrán.
Here's Carlos Beltran, and the runner's breaking for third. Now Beltran swings and hits a ground ball to short. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Astros on top, 19-3. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Now here it comes. Line to the right side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
So he sets him down swinging. Greg Bird is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Matt Holliday standing in now. As he rips it on the ground to second. Cruz takes it in. Throw on to first, and Holliday will take a little vacation as he's retired. 2 gone.
Shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. This is flared out towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop.
Ay María, esa primera base como recoge, papá.
So the Yanks go 1,
Le dicen
2, 3.
el
and
rainbow.
They remain well behind.
Guante de oro me deben de dar.
Into the box
Tatito
now.
la caja de bateo diantre de 4-1 que ni el dulce ahí.
Morales.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
Well, they put up a lot of runs the whole game, and the game plan to me is simple. They've been aggressive. They've hit the first pitch like he does right here and gets the base hit, and they've done it throughout the whole game. It's been very successful with their game plan.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch is high. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Me robé la segunda.
The 1-0 delivery. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. No one out with a runner at second. Runner breaks for third. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. The runner scores from second.
I always believe the best hitters are the ones that can stay on the ball and use the whole field. Right there's a perfect example. Ball away, he stays with it and shoots it the opposite direction.
Into the box, George Springer. And this one's in the dirt.
Mira para allá, la botó para el carajo.
So he moves all the way up to third here.
La frustración es tanta que
0-1, here it comes. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. The flip on to take care of him at first as he fails to take advantage of the situation there, and that's the first out of the inning.
La frustración es tanta que cometen errores.
The batter, number 9, designated hitter, Javier.
Ready for another
Bryant.
shot now, Javier Baez. So far in this one, 2 doubles and a triple to his credit.
Le falta el hit y el jonrón para.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Shoots this one over to first. Dive, but it's in and out of the glove, and the run should score. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. And they'll put the tag on him between third and home. And I don't know what he's thinking, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Houston leads this one 20-3. Ready once again, Aaron Judge. He'll see what he can do leading off the home
Right
8.
fielder, Aaron Judge.
First pitch on its way. Fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he gets a fastball into the zone, and he hammers it out to deep left field. And this baby is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. 3rd home run for him on the year, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit.
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will do wonders for any team's confidence. We'll see if the next few batters can continue the comeback effort here. Just need to string some good at-bats together now.
Here's Chase Headley.
Now batting, third baseman.
As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Fouled back.
Tienes que poner a uno porque esta la otra vez pichó, tiró 102 lanzamientos y se lesionó. Ya tiene 92 y estamos en la segunda del octavo.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Sent on the ground out to second. To his right, Cruz. Throw to first will be in time to take care of Ellsbury, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter number 14, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
So stepping in, Starlin Castro. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
High in the air out to center field. Springer is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So 1 run on 1 base hit. The home. Aroldis Chapman comes on to work now. He's the usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Francisco Lindor will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here.
Ya, diablo,
this is
cabrón,
hit
tan
down the
rápido.
right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike
Ya, ¿cuánto
1.
fue esa recta? La gente la bajó durísima.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Cabrón, que de pelea.
And now he'll again ask for time. And one thing you don't want to do is get a pitcher too riled up out there. Chapman sets the 2-2 pitch. Hit to first. Bird gloves it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, third baseman, Carlos Correa.
So striding forward now, Carlos Correa. Great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
1 out, nobody on. Goodness.
Mira, para allá le hice swing
No,
sin
man, that was a
querer.
fastball. He had to have made up his mind that he's going to swing as soon as he releases it. That wasn't even a breaking pitch, and he was hacking.
The 0-2 on his way from Chapman. Look out, and that'll give him a
100
close
millas,
shave.
my friend. 100 millas. Tengo una mata de pancha.
Now the pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Judge sprinting after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd
Now
out.
batting,
So striding in, Dan Cruz.
Vamos, compadre.
First offering on its way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Judge. And that's the 3rd out. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll head now to the bottom of the 9th. The Astros lead it 20-4. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. Starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And he'll step off and try and reset. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Tony Sip.
And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer.
Vamos, Yadiel, haz tu trabajo.
And a spin throw gets him at first. A fine play there for the first out.
Left fielder, Chris Carter.
Digging in now, Chris Carter. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. He's set. Here it comes. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, man, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Tres ponchetes, 3 turnos, 3 ponches. Qué asquerosidad.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Check to swing there and pops this one up. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Chaito,
Well, that wasn't
eso es lo que te espera cuando vayamos a jugar contra tu equipo, los Yankees. Pero de verdad que
20-4 the final tonight.
se lucieron bateando porque ellos los 3 juegos anteriores contra los Yankees no batieron así, fueron apretados. Pero vamos a ver ahora el calendario y la gente sabrá de lo que hablo. Mira Giraldi llorando porque le barrí la serie. Le gané los 4 juegos de la serie.
Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Okay.
Time with the ball game.
Ve, mira, 4-2 el 11, 7-1 el 12, 3-1 el día 13 y hoy 24. Veis, los demás juegos han sido apretados contra los demás equipos. Mira, 6-1, 3-2, 8-0, 4-3, 10-2, 2-1, 6-3, 7-0, 4-1, perdí 7-8, 4-2, 7-1, ¿ves? Esto ha sido todo por hoy. Mañana pues tiro un jueguito contra Miami y me toca juntar mi gente. Que pasen una linda noche y me despido aquí. Check it out. Nos vemos mañana. Nos vamos a switch.